Good morning. Here is how you are going to get to Microsoft Word in order to type and publish your assignment. So you're going to have to get into your Clever account. When you get into Clever, scroll all the way down until you see Microsoft Office 365. Remember, this is the place where you can join teams, go to your email, or your OneDrive, which is all of your files that you need. Click on Word, which is the W in the blue square. You're going to pull Word up. Now, if it's your first time pulling it up, you might have a bar over here on the left-hand side that shows up. And what you're going to do is you are going to find that icon once again, the blue and white W. Once you click on it, it'll bring you to Word. You know it's Word because it tells you up at the top. And you're going to then click on New Blank Document. Click on it, and it's going to open up Word in your browser. The reason why we're opening it in your browser instead of as an application on the computer is because it will save it for you automatically as you type. It might take a moment to load, but then once you get your blank sheet of paper here, you can begin typing. Some things that you need to know are, it's going very slowly. You can change where your starting point is for your writing by clicking on where it has a bunch of arrows. If you hover over it, it tells you that it's a text alignment. You're going to click on that, and you can click this one. It says center, and it'll go in the middle of your paper. This is where you're going to type your title and your name. Then you can go back over to the left-hand side. Make sure that you hit the tab button on your keyboard in order to indent your paragraph. Okay? Some other things that you do need to know about, you can make your font bigger. You can just click and drag and then come to where it says 11. And the biggest size that you need to do is a 14. Do not go over 14. Okay. I'll type that on here too. Try not to get it past 11 either, because if it's past 11, it'll be too tiny to see. Okay, the next thing that you need to do is you'll have to save it. So up here it says document 3 for me. It might say document 1 for you, just depending on how many you've opened and not saved. Click on it, and it's going to tell you, what do you want to name your file? You want to name your file Fall Break Narrative. And it'll tell you where it's saved in your OneDrive as well. So it should say your name and then the word documents. This way, when you want to go back and work on it, you can go to OneDrive and Documents and work on it. Okay? When you are finished, you're going to click on the Share button up here at the top. And it's going to ask you, who do you want to send this to? All right, so you're going to want to type in my email address. And once you start typing my first name or my last name, it should pop up. Remember to make sure that you're clicking the one that says Teacher Grade 2, because if you don't, there's another Miss Stockdale out there, and we don't want her to get your work. And then you'll just hit the send button, and it'll email it to me so that I can view it. If you have any questions, make sure that you're watching the video.